Heavy rain pounded the roof, with lightning flashing across the dark sky and thunder rumbling in the distance. The rain fell so hard it turned everything outside into a glistening blur. In the dead of night, a frantic knock echoed through the small home at the edge of the village. Alia's heart raced as she opened the door, finding a desperate father with tears in his eyes. Please,
You must come quickly. My son, he is dying.
the icy wind howled through the mountains. The villagers whispered, "Can she save him? Can she save him?" What happened next would change Alia's life forever and make her a legend in her village. But to understand the courage, we must go back to where it all began. Alia was born in a small, quiet village. From a young age, she was known for her big dreams and even bigger heart. Her parents were farmers, working hard to provide for their family, and Alia helped them as much as she could. But deep inside, she knew she was meant for something more. Every day after school, while other children played, Alia would sit under a tall oak tree, gazing at the distant mountains. She dreamed of becoming a doctor, a dream that seemed impossible to everyone else. Her village was poor and no one had ever gone to college. The villagers often laughed at her and say sarcastically, "A girl from our village? A doctor? You should stick to farm work like the rest of us." Even her parents, though proud of her, were very worried. "Alia, it's a good dream, but we don't have the money for such things," her father would say, his voice heavy with concern. Her mother added, "What if it doesn't work out? How will we find a good husband for you then?" But Alia didn't let that stop her. She believed in her dreams and, more importantly, she believed in herself. She studied hard, often by candlelight, and taught herself from old tattered books that she borrowed from the village teacher. One day, when Alia was 15, a terrible storm hit the village. The wind howled through the mountains and rain poured down like never before. The river nearby swelled, flooding the village and destroying homes and crops. Alia's family lost everything. They were left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Despite the tragedy, Alia didn't lose hope. She helped her parents rebuild their home with her own hands, but she never let go of her dream. She continued to study even when it seemed impossible. A few years later, a group of doctors came to the village to provide medical care after hearing about the flood. Alia eagerly volunteered to help them, translating for villagers and assisting in any way she could. The head doctor, Dr. Ahmed, noticed her intelligence and passion. He was very impressed by her about her dreams. "I want to be a doctor," Alia said with unwavering confidence, even though her heart pounded with fear of rejection. Dr. Ahmed smiled. "Why haven't you pursued your studies?" Alia hesitated. "I can't afford it, and no one from my village has ever gone to medical school." Dr. Ahmed looked into her eyes, seeing the fire within them. "If you are willing to work hard, I will help you get there." Alia couldn't believe her eyes. With Dr. Ahmed's support, she was able to attend a prestigious school in the city. At first, she struggled. The city was overwhelming and the coursework was challenging. The taunts from her village echoed in her mind, but she pushed through. Every time she felt like giving up, she remembered the faces of the villagers, her parents' tired but hopeful eyes, and tall oak tree where she first dreamed of being a doctor. Years of hard work, Alia graduated at the top of her class and returned to her village as Dr. Alia. The village that once doubted her now welcomed her with open arms. But not everyone was convinced. "Let's see how long she lasts," some whispered. "A woman doctor? She will be back to farm work in no time. But Alia was determined to prove them wrong. She set up a small clinic providing free medical care to those who couldn't afford it. One cold winter night, a frantic knock on her door woke her. A young boy from a neighboring village had fallen into a well and was in critical condition. Without a second thought, Alia grabbed her medical bag and followed the boy's father through the dark, icy forest to the village. The villagers gasped. She saw the boy lying unconscious, his face pale and lips blue. The villagers crowded around, their eyes filled with fear. The well was deep and the water was freezing. Alia knew the boy had only minutes to live it. She asked for ropes and without hesitation she tied one around her waist. "Lower me into the well," she instructed. The villagers gasped. "It's too dangerous," they cried, but Alia insisted. She was lowered into the well, the icy water seeping through her clothes and numbing her body. She reached the boy and quickly assessed his condition. With trembling hands, she administered CPR, praying for a miracle. The boy coughed, spluttering water as he slowly opened his eyes. Alia felt a surge of relief. With great effort, she managed to secure the boy to herself, and the villagers pulled them both out. Alia's own body was shaking from the cold, but she didn't stop. She wrapped the boy in blankets and gave him the medicine she had brought, staying by his side until she was sure he would survive. Word of Alia's bravery spread like wildfire. The villagers who once doubted her now looked at her with newfound respect and admiration. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped behind the mountains, a messenger arrived at Alia's clinic with urgent news. A deadly outbreak had struck a remote village high up in the mountains, and the villagers were in desperate need of medical assistance. Alia knew this was not an ordinary call for help. The village was days away by foot, accessible only by a narrow, treacherous path that wound through the cliffs. It was a journey few dared to make, especially with the threat of a deadly illness awaiting at the end. Without a second thought, Alia packed her medical supplies and set off. Dr. Ahmed, the man who had helped her become a doctor, heard of her mission and rushed to her side. "Alia, this is too dangerous. Let someone else go." But Alia shook her head. "If I don't go, people will die. I can't let that happen." Dr. Ahmed looked at her with a mix of pride and worry. He knew the path ahead was perilous. "Then I am coming with you," he declared. The two doctors embarked on the journey, climbing steep cliffs and crossing narrow bridges. When they finally reached the village, the sight was worse than they had ever imagined. Dozens of villagers lay sick, their faces pale and their breaths shallow. Alia and Dr. Ahmed wasted no time. They set up makeshift clinic and began treating the villagers. Alia worked tirelessly, but as the days passed, Alia herself began to show signs of illness. Dr. Ahmed noticed her coughing and the fear that had taken hold, and his heart sank. Finally, after days of relentless effort, the outbreak was contained. The villagers were on the road to recovery, and Alia had saved countless lives. The villagers too hailed her as their savior, but Alia remained humble. "I just did what you taught me," she told Dr. Ahmed, "to never give up, no matter the cost." From that day on, Dr. Ahmed spoke of Alia with the deepest pride. Alia's story is a powerful testament to the idea that no dream is too big if pursued with courage.